This is Jay Teaches Reading for All, Lesson 70, in which we're going to do more OU and OW combinations, making the ow sound in words as in mouth and cow. So, again, we'll be saying ow, ow, ow a whole lot, but we'll feel no pain. Once again, for those teachers who would like to review the sounds of the letters, the review will start with the OU and OW being represented by a cloud, OW being represented by the owl, and I will try to position this sheet now so that you can just click on pause, and I think you're ready to go. Okay. I'm going to review Lesson 68 first, and I'm going to cover up most of this bottom section in the review. All right, now in Lesson 67, we also had elephant words. We had list 1. Teachers, if you want to review those with students over the next couple days, that's fine. I wouldn't review more than 2 extra days because, as I said earlier, students will pick up on these words as they get more experience in reading. So it's something that's just going to happen naturally, and you don't need to expect mastery at this point. All right, students, say these elephant words before I do. 1, 2, 4, 8, orange, father, water, every, walk, talk, again, beautiful, half, Mrs., Ms., Mr., Doctor, and press pause, teachers, and have students read these to you now. Again, press pause and have students read the true and false, and I will position the page so that you can actually do that. I seem to have trouble getting the word cute on this page. Let's see if I've got everything. I think so. Go ahead and start right here, teachers, and have students read these sentences. All right. Now, a review of Lesson 69. And once again, I think I'll cover up the true and false so we can focus more easily on these OU and OW combinations that make the ow sound in these words. Students, try to say these before I do. Out, pout, route. Now, in the last lesson, I had a mental block. I had the word written R-O-U-T, and when I looked at it, I didn't realize that there is a word route, and it means an overwhelming victory. For example, if two basketball teams are playing and the one wins 100-25, that's a rout. It's a overwhelming victory. If two armies are fighting and after 20 minutes one army realizes they're outmatched and they turn and run, that's a rout. And this R-O-U-T is only pronounced route. However, if you put an E on it, it can be pronounced route as well as route. And this means a path that you take on a regular basis. For example, a newspaper boy, we don't have this much today. I'm showing my age, but newsboys used to go around and drop papers on porches, and they had a particular route they would follow every day. The mail trucks follow a particular route every day as they go around and deliver their mail. So that may be something the students can relate to a little more, but we're pronouncing it route because we're using the OU as the ow sound. All right, let's continue. Loud, cloud, pound, hound, ouch, pouch, flower, sour, down, town, cow, how, now, brown, and clown. I had a mental block about reminding you about a spelling test. So teachers, when you have the students, after you have the students read these words to you, if you didn't do a spelling test last time because I didn't remind you to do that, then I would have one. I would use out. I'm trying to pick out the ones that I think are more often used, that the students will see the most. But you can make your own choices, as always. Okay, I'd go with cloud here. Maybe ouch. And downtown. Brown is a very common one. And maybe how. So what have we got? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Make adjustments as you think best, teachers. If you've already had that spelling test, you've already done it, of course. No need to do another test. And after you press pause and take care of that, also have the students read the sentences. I don't know. Maybe we can't do that because I can't get it all on. So we'll hold off on that. Just take care of having the students read these words, and some of you would have a spelling test. Okay, now I'm going to reposition the chart so that you can have students read these sentences. Go ahead and press pause, teachers. Now we've got some more OU and OW owl words to read. And we've got mouth, south, mound, round, sound, ground, cow, owl, we've had before, fowl. A fowl is a bird. If you're referring to a bird, the bird is a fowl. This is not like a foul ball. It's spelled differently. Prowl. Prowl means to sneak around hunting for something. Like cats might prowl around looking for something to attack. Howl, which is like a oh, that's a howl. Growl, which is a roar. So teachers, I know you appreciate the sound effects that I add to the lesson. And have the students read those to you. And then, not going to forget this time, a spelling test. I have underlined about 6 words: south, round, ground, owl, fowl, and growl. You can pick others, your choice. And after doing that, then have the students read the true and false for you. Okay, my answers. An owl is a fowl. Well, so far it's a true because owls are birds. So far it's true. It can fly without making a sound. That's also true, but younger students and even older students, if they haven't read up on the ways of an owl, they wouldn't know that. But it is a true. However, most students would probably put false because they would probably think that there'd be some sound made by a flying owl. Number 2, a big cat will prowl. It will catch a rat. This can be true. I gave an example earlier about a cat can prowl around, sneak around, looking for something to pounce on. And if it finds a rat, it will pounce. Number 3, the green frog can howl and growl and croak. Well, it can croak, but not howl and growl. So this one, too silly to be true. It's a false. Number 4, the sun is in the east, not the south or west. This is possible, although a very young student would have trouble understanding this. You'd have to do a little lesson on directions, maybe using a map or something like that. The sun rises in the east, seems to set in the west because of the turning of the earth. So this is a true, but it may have to be explained to students why. Okay, so we're going into the next lesson, lesson 71. And in this lesson, we're going to find out that OO can make another sound besides OO. OO can make the sound in book or good. So it doesn't make that sound in as many words as it makes the sound, but it's still used enough. And just these two words we know are used a lot of times in our reading. So the students need to know this rule. And we will get into it in more detail in Lesson 71. Looking forward to seeing you there.